Hello guys, this is another video recording of the Scorpios Rex. Well, not another because you guys haven't seen the other showcase. I showcased him, but then the audio got a little messed up, so here we are showcasing him again. I finally finished the Scorpios Rex after maybe 2 months of not wanting to build him, and just bought him really, and I didn't want to build him at all. So I haven't made the Scorpios Rex or any progress in like a long time. So I finally got some progress done on him, and as you can see, here's the progress. Overall, some nice, very, very nice shaping. Very nice shaping. This Scorpios Rex is as accurate as possible as I can get it to, even on like how thick it is, how fat it is and stuff. I had to get everything like that correct. I didn't really do that for the head because I didn't really pay attention to that part, but I did get like the shape, the neck shape, the body shape, everything like that. I overlaid a picture and that stuff to get everything accurately as possible on this Scorpios Rex. I tried a new method on filling in on the legs, and I like it a lot more. The tail was too short. I had to fix that, but that's fixed, so we don't have to worry about that now. The moving on this thing is fantastic. I love the moving on this thing. It just makes it look so nice. It could also teabag if I wanted it to. That was like not intentional at all. It just happened. It can sprint and has like a little running animation when it sprints. Here, let me anchor myself real quick. So this is just normal walking. This is sprinting. Its mouth and arms go like that, and then yeah. And then that's the sprinting mechanic for this thing. It can jump like really high, and it's nice for this thing to jump this high, but it's way too high. I need to tone it down a little bit, but I probably won't. Yeah, this thing, it would have took only like a week to like actually make it though. That's the thing. It would have only taken a week, but I got lazy and it took me like maybe 2 months because I started working on this after a month after the Allosaurus showcase. So that's kind of my fault on that side. I completely went off date on this thing. I don't even know if you guys knew I was making it. I mean, maybe the people in the Portal server knew, but I don't know about anyone else. The toes and like the feet, they're really simple. I didn't do much on the toes and feet. They're like the most simplest part. Honestly, I got too lazy on the feet. But they look fine, and they look accurate, so... Well, they are accurate, so... I would say this is like 99% accurate. I would say that it's not 99, maybe like... maybe 90%. Because the tail is too thick, kind of like right here. I never fixed that. I need to fix it. I don't know why it goes like that. That's some weird shaping right there. Huh. The tail is too thick to me, I would say, and these were too skinny, a little bit too skinny. I think I fixed that problem. I'm not sure. The hands are pretty simple, so that's kind of like the downside, and the toes are pretty simple, and that's kind of a downside that I don't like. But other than that, I would say it's pretty accurate. One of the most accurate Scorpios Rexes that you would be getting in Build-A-Boat. And possibly like the only Scorpios Rex. Well, not really the only. I know a friend that's named Cracker Stunts. He made a Scorpios Rex a long time ago. It's really old, but it was the best Scorpios Rex in the game back then. So I now have the best Scorpios Rex after that. I guess you could say mine was inspired by his, because I remember that he gave me his when like there was this time where you can give builds. It was a glitch, so he gave me the Scorpios Rex. I have it and I could load it in, but I won't. It inspired me because I looked at his and I was like, I kind of want to make Scorpios Rex. And I was also playing Jurassic Blocky at that time, so and the Scorpios Rex came out, so I was like, yeah, I want to base my Scorpios Rex off the Jurassic Blocky. That's kind of why it's able to do that. This type of warning animation, that's really new, and you don't see anyone else do that, so that's really something you would not see at all. I mean, why not show? I know, like, a lot of you guys want to know, like, how to do things move, like, make them move like that, so why not show that here, I guess. It's very complicated on some parts, especially, like, the hands and stuff. Maybe I should just reload it and do that. But, yeah, I got inspired to remake it, and I'm really happy on how it turns out. So, that's something I think is one of my favorite parts about this thing. That I was inspired by one of my friends, and I got this. Let me delete this. Okay, so here we have is the... Hold up, I just opened up something. Anyways, here we have is like the servos mechanics for like the simple things. I would recommend doing the simple mechanics first, like the jaw opening, the neck rotation, all that stuff first. Like the tail side to side, right here, the moving joints, like all the things. Then go to it and start adding this stuff like this. Or it's just going to get complicated if you keep doing that stuff like over and over again. Honestly, I don't like fully remember on like how long this took me. I don't think it took me long because it doesn't take me that long to do things like this. It takes me like maybe 10-ish minutes. Well, that's like max. This is the jumping mechanic I use. There's 2 blocks right here. This one collision off, this one is not. This whole section right here is collision off, I believe. And this whole section, I believe. Half of this section, no, actually, no, this whole section is collision off. The tail is kind of like, this one's not, this one's collision off. This one's not, this one's collision off. This one, wait, no. Okay, this is not collision off, as you can see. This is collision off. Not collision off, not collision off. That's how it goes. And then for this part, I just have like this whole spot right there, just collision off, and I think like half of that. Yeah, I have half of that. You know, it's just really based on like collision off things and stuff like that, but that's all that you really need to know on how to do the Scorpios Rex mechanics and stuff like that. The shaping is just like skill, really. You just got to get good at that part. But other than that, that's my Scorpios Rex finished, and I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye.